Hey guys, it's the Drabble Geek here, and welcome to another blank screen update for the month of May. And I know I think it's probably been only about 5 or so episodes on this channel since my last update, but I guess let me just tell you guys what happened within the last month and a half, I want to say. So I guess the first thing that happened was finals came up, and I was really hard studying for those and then just getting these last couple of assignments out the way so that I wouldn't be stressed. And I think I did a fairly good job at that, but then my medication stopped working. So I'm fairly open about the fact that I have depression and anxiety, and I talk about it a little bit on like my diary based blog that I have. I'll link it in the description below because I don't think I have. But for like the last month, since I think my last episode, I was put on a new medication to see if it would help me a bit more, and that medication did absolutely nothing. I had no interest to do anything. I stayed in bed when I could. I just laid there, did really nothing productive. And for me, I need to be productive. So it felt really weird. And then for like the longest time, I had no appetite. And for those who don't know Panda, she was my roommate last year. Unfortunately, we couldn't room together this year, but she's still going to be around, so hopefully we can do some stuff with her. But yeah, she would literally force me to eat, force me to go to the dining halls, and pretty much almost force fed food into my mouth. It's actually, it didn't go that far because I knew I needed to eat. But for like the longest time, I just didn't eat. So for like the last month, I was dealing with that stuff, and I was put on a newer medication. It's working a bit better than the last one I was on. Not really sure how well it is because I still do have drop offs in mood. So I think sometime within this week I'm going to get another dosage and hopefully that will work a bit better. So let's just say I'm currently working on it. And then I am fairly open about these things that I'm going through. It's just a matter of, do I exactly have like the interest? So what's going to go on, I think, for like the next month or so, and since this update is coming out at the very end of this month of May, I'm not going to have a update until probably July, just to give myself a bit of week to like plan out that month, to really plan out what I want to do. But I am starting a job next week. It's not really a job, more so like a summer internship. So it's going to last about the entirety of the summer rest of the summer for the most part. And then I've been told it's like a 40-hour a week job pretty much. So I have no clue what my schedule is going to be, whether at the end of the day I'm just going to be too tired to get a video out. Really have no clue how that's going to work out, but I was told I would have like the weekend time to go to just be on my own, so I might end up pre-recording like all my videos for the week within that time frame. I have no clue because I also need to schedule like doctor's appointments every so often, so it's just a matter of how timing's going to work. And I do plan on continuing a couple of Let's Plays I do have this on this channel. I have a notebook that I keep like my stuff for, like the 100 Babies challenge. That notebook is currently packed away because for this internship it is at a college campus, so I'm moving on to the campus. So currently that notebook is packed away somewhere, but I do plan on continuing the series, especially with Rags to Riches Vampire Edition. I'm going to start doing a little bit, also get back to Stardew Valley. It's been a while since I played that, and I'm kind of mad at myself because I really do love that game, and I have no real idea what I want to do with Not So Berry, because at this point in the recording I got a little bit bored with it, and I think people could tell. So I'm going to put that series on hiatus, at least until I get a bit of excitement for the series again, because I'm a bit iffy about where I want that series to go. Yes, there's guidelines to the series, but I still want to have my own individual storyline that goes with it, if you guys understand. And I do want to play Minecraft again. I'm just trying to figure out a bit, since I do everything on this teeny tiny laptop that doesn't have a lot of RAM space, and I pretty much have everything on here, so I'm trying to figure out a way to best play Minecraft without a bunch of glitching, and also find a way to play it so that it's more enjoyable for me and you guys don't have to watch it like every single moment, because that does get boring, and there's like times when I'm mining and I'm just like, there's not much that I want to say, so I'm thinking about possibly live streaming Minecraft. One, it will make RAM easier on my computer a little bit, and I can get a little bit more feedback from our community, and hopefully that works out a little bit. And I also have another game that I want to check out. I'm not going to tell you any details about it until I'm confirmed. And then I guess another game, I really do want to continue Balthazar's Dream. Every time I try to play it, there's like no frames at all, like nothing moves, so I'm trying to figure out a way so that I can play that game again, because I am enjoying it, even though it seems like I'm trash at that platforming. I want to try and figure out a way. I might have to lower the quality of the game just so that I'm able to play it, but I will try and figure something out. And I think that's it on that side of the things. And to be honest, I am also like a broke college student, so I'm also even though I'm starting this new internship next week, I might be starting another job on top of it, because I'm trying to figure out ways to afford everything I want to do with this community. Yes, I know it's a bit small right now, but I feel like it's the best way to dip my toes in, because honestly, the best way right now to talk to me is via email, so that's kind of one of the best ways. I'm kind of happy I'm starting a bit small with this community. So like, if you honestly want to talk to me for anything at all, emailing me is the best way to do it. I have several bouts of social media that I'm really bad at checking my social media. I'm just gonna be honest. I check my email about 3 times a day, and then I always have my email on my phone. Like, even my friends get annoyed because I hate texting them. I'm just like, email me or IM me. Those are the best ways to get in contact with me. I hate texting. Yeah, I'm just weird like that. But if you do want to support me in any way, I have a Patreon. I also have a blog that I pretty much review everything that I do. Not everything that I do. Anything I read, watch, that type of thing. I have a blog where I review it in short little drabbles. And if you guys don't know what a drabble is, it's like a writing of 1,000 words or less. And then I also have this diary type blog where I go through the days of what I'm doing and just describe what's been going on in my days. I haven't really posted in a while. Actually, today was the first day I posted in a really long time about the vacation that I took last week that lasted a couple of days. I just didn't really do anything, and I doubt you guys want to hear me write about how I stayed in bed all day watching Gordon Ramsay yell at people, because that's literally all I've been doing. So hopefully, as I start this next segment of the summer, I do like post on that a bit more. Post on my blog about twice a day, not twice a day, twice a week. You get 2 updates a week on like anime, manga, television, books, web comics, movies, and that type of thing that I read. I'm always looking for recommendations, so leave a comment or email me any recommendations. There's also this recommendation thing through my Patreon page, but I have it a bit up there just because, yes, I do take recommendations, but if you want stuff to put on the top of the list of things, that's what you gotta do. And I guess the plans for the rest of the summer. I know this has been a bit all over the place. I did write down a list of things I wanted to cover, but my mind is still like super sporadic. So I guess things I want to do is I want to finally buy my domains, because I'm doing it on WordPress, both my blog and my diary. They're both on WordPress, so both of them have like a .wordpress.com ending, and I just want to get rid of that WordPress. So I really want to buy the domains, because I think that would be amazing for me. And then I do want to buy the rest of the Sims 4 expansions that have come out right now. Right now I've paid for the ones that I know I'm going to get the most gameplay out of, because I am a broke college student, but at some point I do want to buy the rest of the expansions, especially since there's a whole bunch that are coming out that seem really fun, and I just want every single little piece of stuff so that I can really enjoy it. And then I do have plans, not really plans, I want to do more stuff. I just don't really have the plans or the funds or like the equipment to do some things. So I don't want to put it out there just yet, because I have no clue how I'm going to do those things yet. But I do want to do more things, get more involved with the community a lot more than I am. Hopefully planning a lot of this over the summer will help, so that once I get back to the school year, there's this set up platform of how I'm going to do stuff, especially since I'm going to my senior year of university. I kind of need it outlined so I can do things properly. But just stay tuned. I do want to have like a possibly a newsletter come out every now and again to give you guys an idea of what I want to do over the month. I do want to do that. Like, that is something really simple I can do that it's one of the things I have been planning, but it's also really simple to do. I just need to start doing it. So possibly start looking for a newsletter that comes out every month starting in July. I don't know whether I'm going to put that on my Patreon, link it in a video. I might put it on my Patreon. It's really easy to put documents on there. So that's probably how I will do it. So you don't have to be a patron to look at someone's Patreon page. You can just follow them. That's kind of what I do with my friend's Patreon page. Since I don't have the money to support them, I follow them so I can keep up to date with what's going on. So I think that's what I'm going to do when I start rolling that out. But I think that's it for right now. I know this was a lot of rambling, but I just had a lot of stuff on my mind that I did want to get out, and hopefully I remember to put everything out there. I'll try to put everything in the description below, including my Patreon, my blog, my diary, all my different social medias that you can contact me with. My email, once again, the best way to get in contact with me is via email. Subscribe for more content. I am 100% planning on that coming out real soon, and I guess I'll just see you guys later. Bye!